This is Morganicky, and today I have an assortment of various American candy. There are, how many things are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 things here, and I'm going to give each one of them a little taste test and a review. But first, let's have a look, see what there is. So first we've got Airheads Pink Lemonade, artificially flavoured candy that's very shiny and is catching all of the light. That sounds okay. I have had Airheads before, but it wasn't a bar. Something different. We've got Adventure Time Popping Candy, Apple, Jake flavour, and Raspberry the Ice King flavour. I am not a fan of popping candy whatsoever, and I have never had American popping candy, so I'm going to presume it's going to be even more extreme than the British version that I don't like. Next, we've got Laffy Taffy. We've got banana and sour apple. I'm really looking forward to the banana one because I love bananas. And banana-flavoured things in the UK are incredibly rare for some reason. We've got Sour Patch Kids, like an individually wrapped Sour Patch Kid, which I think is very strange. We have these here, but we have them in big bags. They're definitely not individually wrapped. That's something incredibly new. Very new and strange to me. Swedish Fish, despite their name implying they are Swedish, they are in fact American. And they are fat-free, apparently. Yes, because they are all sugar. So one thing Americans can't seem to grasp is sugar turns into fat. We have a Hello Kitty lollipop. When you turn it over, it's actually shaped like Hello Kitty's head, with a bow and her eyes and her nose and everything. Yes, I look forward to eating Hello Kitty's head. Next, we have got a Kiwi Berry Blast that won't focus blow pop. A blow pop. Why is it called a blow pop? I am very confused by this name. This name is giving me bad vibes. We shall see. And finally, we've got Warheads Sour Dipping Pucker Packs. Dipping stick and dipping powder. We have something similar to this in the UK, and it's called Double Dip. But it's not sour, it's sherbety. So you get like a big stick that's called a swizzle stick. And then you'll get 2 various flavours of powder. I think the traditional ones are orange and raspberry. So blue raspberry and sour cherry and sour is going to be incredibly different, isn't it? So never had any of this before. This is all completely new to me. So what does a British tongue make of American sweets? I can't remember what order I filmed these in. So I think I'm just going to grab randomly from the pile. Swedish Fish. I know they weren't first, the Airheads were first. But screw the Airheads. I want some Swedish Fish. It's very, very familiar. Don't you just hate that when something's familiar, but you don't know why it's familiar? Tastes like something from the past. I can't tell you what it tastes like. It's very soft, it's very chewy, very American. It's got that sort of artificially flavour that American sweets have, obviously. I couldn't possibly tell you why. Not a great deal I can say about that. Okay, Sour Patch Kids. I'm not really massively looking forward to it because I've had them before. But will they be different to the ones we have here? They're certainly bigger than the ones we have here. The ones we have here are about half that size. And the ones we have here aren't blue. But we'll say this much, the ones we have here are a lot sourer than this. These aren't sour at all. Haribo Tang Fast Sticks are sourer than these. America, I am disappointed in your sour game. incredibly. So, let's try something that I have heard a lot about. Apparently is very sour. Warheads. So presumably you take the top off like this, and inside is some powder. And in this side is a big blue thing with Warheads written on it. It's a little mini swizzle stick. Presumably you lick it. And my tongue's blue. My tongue was blue before I licked this. Not particularly sour on its own, but is the dippy stuff sour? Away, America, you need to get your sour game back up. Because you disappointed me with your Sour Patch Kids. And you've disappointed me with these. These aren't sour at all. Nothing remotely sour about them. See, can eat the full thing in one go, and it only makes me sort of go, Nope. Nope. You really need to try Chewits Extreme, or Brain Blasters, or something like that. Yes, it's sour, and it does sort of make you go, ugh, but not to the extent that some British sour things I've tried do. I mean, seriously, even Tangfastics are sourer than that. And Tangfastics are for children. They are for children. Right, while we're on the subject of pouring powder in me gob, let's have some Adventure Time popping candy. Should I have the Ice King or should I have Jake? I think I'll have Jake because he seems more boring. Apple is a more boring flavour than blue raspberry. Where's that knife? What does it look like? It looks like green sugar crystals. I hate popping candy. Okay, I'd like to clarify my statement on the popping candy. I hate British popping candy. Because British popping candy blows your frigging head off. Both in flavour and crackliness. I've had some British popping candy that physically hurts. It crackles so much. This, on the other hand, it is crackly, and it does make you go, ooh, crackly, but it's not painful, it's mildly pleasant. And that's something I never thought I would say about popping candy. I think American popping candy has converted me. As for the flavour, it doesn't taste anything like apples. It tastes vaguely chemically. But I couldn't tell you of what. If you didn't tell me what flavour it was, I certainly wouldn't have said apple. I may have said lime. Are you going to stop? The test, what happens when you drink a bit of cola? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Drink cola after British popping candy and your face will explode. Right, blue raspberry. My hand is really sticky. Oh, these bloody things. How do kids open these without knives to hand? Can anyone tell me, America? Can anyone tell me? And, yeah. Not going to pour it on my hand because my hand's sticky enough as it is. This one is blue. Can you see that? Can you see it? It is blue. Don't smell of anything. The poppingness is the same. More or less. And the flavour again is non-existent. If I were an Adventure Time fan, which I'm not, I know nothing about it, I'd be quite disappointed with this. I'd be very disappointed with this. Doesn't really taste of anything. And the poppiness is mildly pleasant rather than incredibly uncomfortable like it is in the UK with the UK ones. Alright, let's try something I think I will like. Laffy Taffy banana. Oh, there's jokes on it. How did the Bournes cross the street? The Bournes? The fuck's that supposed to mean? They didn't, the dogs ate them. What? 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 And how the hell do you get this out of the packet? I think I'll be eating half the packet. Just build a ship in a bottle, it'll be quicker. It's the most gooey, sticky horribleness. We don't really have taffy in the UK, but this is someone describing it for someone that doesn't really have it. It's a chewy sweet with the texture of toffee. And it tastes nothing like banana. It's incredibly mild, and it's also the fake chemically sort of banana flavour that you come to expect. It's about as banana-y as a handful of foam bananas. And we all know how banana-y they are. Answer, not friggin' very. The question is, how the fuck do you swallow this? I don't know how to swallow it. It's like I have a ball of glue in my mouth. How the hell do you swallow it? Answer with great difficulty. Right. While we're on the subject, the apple one. Actually, it's sour apple. Oh, brilliant. Another chance for America to show us how bad they are at making sour sweets. What do you call a pig that does karate? Pork chop. Well, that's funnier than the fucking Bones joke. At least it makes friggin' sense. Unlike the Bones joke, which made absolutely no sense whatsoever. Oh, how the hell do you open this? Seriously, Americans, is there some sort of trick to opening Laffy Taffy? Because if there is, please share it with me. Are you taking the absolute piss? How the hell are you supposed to eat that? Am I supposed to eat the packaging with it? How the goddamn hell am I supposed to get this off the wrapper? Alright, I got some of it off the wrapper, but half of it's still on there. I think we can safely say taffy will not take off in the UK. And your sour apple has not a hint of sourness. Not one, not a hint. It does, however, taste of apple. Faintly. Incredibly faintly. Airheads pink lemonade. That I can't open because my hands are sticky from the taffy. Wonderful inventions, knives, aren't they? It looks like an alien's tongue. Seriously. Why is my tongue green? That must be from the taffy. Literally only just noticed. I should really have been checking what colour my tongue was after each thing, because if there's one thing we can say about American sweets is because of the sheer amount of artificial colours that are used, your tongue will change colour at some point. Oh, Jesus Christ. I give them props for this. It really tastes like lemonade. It even has a weird sort of fizzy flavour. And I don't know how they've done that. Because normally fizzy sweets, here anyway, tend to just be covered with sour powder. Like Tang Fastics, for instance. Or those fizzy cola bottles. I certainly wouldn't call them fizzy cola bottles. I would call them sour cola bottles. Because there was nothing remotely fizzy about them. And this is perfectly pleasant, actually. It has a very nice pink lemonade flavour. And it's fizzy. Bit of a pain in the ass to break off with your teeth, but I'm British. I've eaten a wham bar. I can get anything off with my teeth. If you really want to put your front teeth to the test, get a wham bar. Perfectly pleasant. If someone offered that to me again, I would probably accept it. That's been the best thing so far. Easily. Easily the best thing. Hello Kitty lollipop. There she is. Hello Kitty's head on a stick. Hello Kitty's head on a stick that tastes of absolutely nothing. It does now. It has a very mild, very gentle, kiddie-friendly strawberry taste. I presume this is marketed to children. What with it being Hello Kitty's head and all. The more you suck on it, the stronger the flavour gets. Probably true for many things in life. Oh, that's pretty good as well. Not as good as the Airheads, but it's still pretty good. I'm eating Hello Kitty's head. I have just unwrapped the Kiwi Berry Blast Blow Pop. And I swear to God, it looks like a blob of afterbirth. Seriously. That is like the most unappetizing thing ever. It looks like a big blood clot that comes out after someone has given birth. And it smells of berries. No, correction, it smells of fake berries. Ah, tongue's still green. Still green. Wow. Now that is sour, yet nowhere on the packaging does it claim to be. That must be because kiwi is sour and this is kiwi flavour. I'm not a fan of kiwi, to be honest. Not a fan of this either, to be honest. Ah, that is sour. Seriously. Nowhere on here does it claim to be sour. Ah, and looking at the packaging furthering, I now know why it's called a blow pop. There's bubblegum inside it. Which means I'm going to have to suck on this until I get some friggin' bubblegum. And it's bloody awful and I don't want to. This is queer. This is really queer. Lollipops in this country that advertise the fact they've got bubblegum in them have bubblegum in the middle. This one doesn't. Wondering why I could make so many teeth marks on the outside. The outside is bubblegum and the inside is a lollipop. What the actual... Seriously, the inside is a hard-boiled lollipop. And the outside is bubblegum. See? Chewing out. That is very strange. And that is something I've never had before. And I'm not sure I'd want to have it again either.